All right, well, it's been a long time since the lightweight rankings have not had the name Beneil Dariush in them. Here he is maintaining his spot in the top 10 and trying to rip off another big win here tonight. This is a man who won 8 consecutive fights on the strength of his knockout power and his devastating submission game. That was in advance of running into Charles Oliveira and Arman Tsarukyan. But most people believe on any given Saturday night, Beneil Dariush can still hang with the best lightweights in the world. Another elite lightweight has shown up in his bracket tonight.
This fight is yours. They got nothing on you. Let's go.
Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Beneil Dariush. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Star power, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett back on the proving ground here tonight, and with much fanfare as you hear the fans chiming in, it has been a tremendous rise to superstardom for Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. But let's not lose sight of the pre-UFC experience, right? Former Cage Warriors, featherweight champion. He has passed most of his UFC tests with flying colors to this point in time. Now the challenges get stiffer, but Paddy Pimblett's undeterred. He's ready to prove that he's not just a smiley face, he's not just a personality, he's also one of the best lightweights in the world. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Dariush is in half guard now.
Great shot from the top position.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Paddy Pimblett. Drops gets inside that closed guard.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pimblett's back in full guard now. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. He's got to be careful here.
90 seconds now to go in the round.
He's got to start throwing now.
Dariush is in half guard. 1 minute to go here in the opening round. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Trying to set up a choke here. That Darcy's tight.
Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Oh, goodbye.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he had. He should have got the fight finished.
Nice front kick there.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Oh, nice jab.
Big, straight left. Blocks that kick to the body. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Pretty good straight punch there by Paddy Pimblett. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up. Back to his feet. That's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Watch the arm here.
Ooh, arms in tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to mass and move to a submission.
Making all these shots count.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so it appears. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, It is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fault. No reversal is not fault. Everything they're doing is fault to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Wow, what a round it was. There's the horn. 2 knockdowns. Certainly a 10-8 is plausible. We'll see if his opponent can make some adjustments here. It's going to be tough.
J.A., I thought it was over.
Yeah.
I thought it was over. I was yelling, it's over, it's over. After the first knockdown, dude gets up and gets knocked down again. He understands now he has a very tough competitor in front of him, but he needs to stay patient, go find another big shot, be confident in knowing that eventually the finish is going to come.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight.
He's got to keep pressing here. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Nice jab. Looking to land the right just out of range. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Collar tie here in the clinch. Double leg. Dariush is in half guard. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Nice elbows there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. He passes to half. Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Paddy Pimblett. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Paddy Pimblett, grounded pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at...
Oh, big shots raining down.
Gotta be careful there.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Pimblett's able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Final seconds of round 3.
All right, take your time, relax, breathe.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
He's going to guillotine. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dariush.
That was nice.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow, you need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the back.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Dariush. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. Dariush is right back to the full mount here.
Side control is pretty safe there. Oh, good defense, yes.
Dariush is back in side control.
Big ground and pound. Great defense by this fighter.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dariush.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Dariush, ground and pound from half guard now.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
You lost that last round. We're moving into the final round right now. We need the victory. You need a submission. Let's get this fight down and attack.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
It is the 5th and final round. He was going to attack that region. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that. Beautiful.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Pimblett.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter. Now he's going full mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5.
This is a terrible position.
Pimblett's in half guard.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Dariush is back in half guard, very comfortable here. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. Oh, in the ball. In the half guard.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempts to get past his guard.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Pimblett's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. All back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. The official decision is in. It resides with
rounds,
goosebumps.
we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score the contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion,